How does it go? It goes like this. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, what up guys? Firstly here from P4C, Pull for Charity, and massive welcome to our first ever pack pulling video for our first ever featured charity, HKDR, Hong Kong Dog Rescue. So by now, I had the privilege to visit the dog shelter in Tai Po in Hong Kong. It was actually my first ever experience to visit any types of dog shelter or any types of animal rescue in fact. So it was actually a pretty amazing and pretty cool experience just to be there. Now, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you click on the drop down from the top, or I've also included the link down in the description below. Now, while you're at it, make sure you hit that bell button for our latest video and make sure you smash that subscribe button as we aim for 1,000 subscribers. Alright, so today we are going to pull some Pokemon cards. In fact, a lot of Pokemon cards. That's right, what we have here today are the Sword and Shield packs. Now these are actually called booster boxes, which includes 36 packs. We're definitely going to open them all today and hopefully collect them all. Now since this is our first PP video, I will need to explain how this will all work. Basically, every pack has some form of rare cards, and according or depending on those rare cards that we pull, we will be donating the nominated amount to our selected charity. Now, for those who are not too familiar with the Pokemon trading card games, don't worry, we are going to show you what are some of the rare cards that are available and what are the amounts that we are donating. For example, on screen here, we have what we call the Holo Rare and Reverse Holo Rare cards. The special features for these cards is that they either have a shiny picture or the whole card is shiny beside the picture. Get it? Holo and Reverse Holo. They also have to have a black star at the bottom to qualify for being a rare card. Now, for any one of these that we pull, we will be putting $5 in the donation jar. Next up, we have the GX and EX cards. You can already tell these cards are definitely rarer as the picture goes over either half or the full card. They are also shiny and tend to have a white star at the bottom. For these cards that we pull, we will be donating $25. So in this Sword and Shield set, the GX and EX equivalents are actually these V cards. Here are some examples here. Last but not least, we have these hyper rare cards. They have a rainbow shiny type finishing as you can see here. The most important thing to note is the numbering on these cards. The example you see here is 150 out of 147, so the numbering goes beyond that set, which makes them hyper rare. For these beautiful and amazing looking cards, we will be donating $50. Again, in this Sword and Shield set, there are actually something even more special, which are these gold cards. Only 6 in total. I'm going to roll the dice here and say 100 for them if we manage to pull any of these gold cards. Now, at the end, we'll tally up how much we pull, and then I will personally match up to $500 USD of the amount that we pull, and together that will be the amount we'll be donating to our nominated charity. Yes, only $500 at this stage, but if you'd like to see that amount goes up, don't worry, make sure you hit that bell for the latest video, make sure you like our video if you're enjoying this so far, and most importantly, make sure you subscribe. Alright, without further ado, let's go!
But wait, Freddy, you haven't changed yet!
Oh yeah, I'm not sure what I'm wearing will bring me a lot of luck in terms of pulling out cards. Let me change it up a little bit. Alright, now I've got my Pikachu hat on, got my Pikachu shirt, I'm all ready to go. Let's do this. Alright, we've got everything ready to go, so let's get to it. Alright, so here's the box here. Hopefully you guys can be able to see that properly. We've also got some what we call penny sleeves here, so any really rare cards that we get, we're going to put them in these straight away for the first layer of protection. So let's get started. So like I said, there's 36 packs here. Probably going to take us, hopefully it won't take us too long. Okay, so while we are opening here, a lot of you might be wondering why start collecting cards again, and why have I selected Pokemon at first. Well, to answer to that, well, first part of the question anyway, collecting cards again, it was really inspired by Gary Vaynerchuk, or more known as Gary V. I have been an on and off followers of his content, something that have caught my attention, and he always talk about trading attentions being key on social media, and one particular one that he talks about was you know, sports cards making a comeback. just seeing the passion that he had, talking about sports card, kind of sparked my own passion as well, so hence I started collecting again. So here we go, our first pack opening ever, or pack pooling rather, for our dedicated charity. Here is the code for people. So how do we do this is we count 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and then we're going to put them in the end, because this one here is likely to be a special card. Okay, so here we go, first ever card pooling. All right, so for me, one of the first set of cards that I ever collected was actually Dragon Ball Z cards. So in Hong Kong, we used to have to put $1 into a machine, these kind of like a vending machine, and you would twist the lever, and then you will give you a card randomly. And then the special cards are quite often cards that are shiny. Okay, now just to explain this card here, so this is what we call a reverse holo, and you can see the symbol here, which is a diamond symbol, so which means that this is actually just a reverse holo, just a uncommon card. Now hopefully the card at the bottom will be the card that is the special one. Okay, so this is a non-shiny or non-holo, but it is a rare card. So unfortunately, our very first pack, no donation. So I'm going to put all the reverse holo, because I am actually collecting all the reverse holo cards as well. But yeah, like I said, back in Hong Kong, we used to have to put $1 into these special machines, and then you turn the lever to get a card out. And then some of these Dragon Ball Z cards, I don't know if you guys remember, they're actually they're actually stickers where you can peel them off, and you know, looking back at it now, I certainly made a mistake and actually stuck them against the wall, against the bed. But you know, ever since then, you know, that thrill of putting in $1 in those machines, and not knowing what you get at the end, and you know, as you turn the lever, you know, as the card come out, is the joy, the excitement, the disappointment as well, I guess you can say, of that card coming out. Okay, so again, this is just a reverse holo, uncommon card. We do have a rare here, so it is another regular rare card. So pack number 2, nothing for our charity Hong Kong Dog Rescue at this stage. Not to worry, we'll definitely be able to pull something and definitely be able to make a donation. But yeah, just I guess, you know, the whole process of you know, getting cards that way is I guess, you know, why most of people get into card collection. You know, the thrill of all of it. You know, as we're opening these packs now, hoping to find some rare cards myself, as well as our charity. This kind of sensation, you can see my hand shaking off a little bit here, just yeah, that thrilling sensation. You know, some would say it's very similar to gambling. But yeah, so again, a reverse holo cards here, and then got a rare here, so it's actually, oh, jackpot. So I'm not sure we're able to see this one here, but it is a shiny card, does have a star. So we're just gonna quickly grab this here, penny sleeve here. We're gonna sleeve this, and there it is, our first $5 nomination donation for our charity HKDR. Here we go, $5 right here. So this is what we call a holo rare card. So $5, that's the first go. So pretty happy with that. Third pack in, we're already start donating. Okay, so here's a code, throw that away so to make sure we keep things organized. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the second part of the question is probably why Pokemon. So our family moved to Australia, and that's when I got introduced to Pokemon. Oh, this is a reverse. It is. Oh no! Wait! Oh! This is a rare, and this is what we. This is actually a reverse holo. So I'm not sure if people can see the shine here. So this is $5 for our charity, HKDR Hong Kong Dog Rescue. So we're up at $10, and let's see the card at the bottom. It is just a regular rare card, no shiny here. So I'm gonna sleeve that up. So $10. Right, just trying to get organized and put these away. Yeah, so family moved to Australia, and that's really the first time I got introduced to Pokemon, actually. Pokemon, also known as Pocket Monster, all started in 1996. But for me, my first encounter was actually in around 1997 or 1998. Can't really remember the exact year, but I'm not sure if you guys remember this though. When Pokemon make the global news, that's when it really got to my attention. Back then, Pokemon make the news, obviously not for the right reason, for the wrong reason. Let me just see if we no special card here, but no, just a regular rare. Yeah, so Pokemon make the news for the wrong reason. Because there was one particular episode where it actually causes kids or viewers in general to have seizure. At that age, I was like, a cartoon or animation making the news, that was pretty cool. I was like, whoa, I gotta have to see this episode, and actually not the smartest thing to do or not the smartest thing to think about is to see whether I would get seizure as well. Alright, let's just see here. It is a rare, but is it a regular rare? No! Here it is, another $5. So this is a holo rare, as you can see the star here, holo rare card. So again, I'm going to quickly grab the penny sleeve to sleeve it up. Now the reason why I'm sleeving these rare cards are because they do have some values back on the market. Whether now I'm still sort of in two minds whether we will collect these newer version cards or do we sell them back straight to the market. Again, the reason being, actually this can become a pretty expensive exercise in terms of collecting cards. So that's why I am a collector and trader at the same time. So here's the code for people, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in order to see whether I get to watch this particular episode, and to be honest, I can't remember whether I watched the episode or not. I'm pretty sure I can YouTube it pretty easily now. Okay, all right, let's see what we, let's see what, we've got a silver lining, so not the usual yellow lining, we've got a silver lining, okay? All right, this is a special card, so just depending on whether it's 25 or 50. All right, this is a 202 of 202, okay? 202 of 202. So it is a special card, so we need to come back to this. I'm pretty sure that's only a $25 donation. Hey, any money is good money, so here you go, $25, adding on to the existing 15. We're close to 50 now. Okay, so here it is, 202, just what we call a rare card, but this is actually a trainer card, so it doesn't have the V symbol or anything. It is shiny, so $25 to HKDR along with the existing 15. We are up to 40. So we're probably better to speed up here. So we've already seen that card here. This is one thing that I really need to work on, is to not to show people actually what cards are, ruin the surprise for those who are playing at home. So yeah, Pokemon actually played in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning before school on a program called Cheese TV in Australia. Now, again, you would probably know this program if you're in the same age bracket as me. nothing here. So so this show's actually ran for pretty long time, and you know, I have watched it for almost a decade of my life, just because I had to wake up pretty early to go to school because we did live quite far away. So yeah, so pretty religiously watch it at 7 a.m. So you played anything from Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, Blade, and the lot. So yeah, so on and off watch Pokemon, and that's where you know, I kind of got into the Pokemon game when the Red and Blue game came out as well. Oh, just stopping it right there because we do have a reverse holo rare. So I'm gonna sleeve this up because we are seeing something here. So no, we're not. Sorry to get everyone all too excited, because just a regular rare, was it? No. So we've got two cards here. One's a regular, so both rare cards. One's a reverse holo and one's a holo. So I'm gonna sleeve both of these up. Now that's $10 right here, just for our charity here. So we are stacking up the amount now. So we're coming up to $50, right on $50 for Hong Kong Dog Rescue. So as I was saying, put these away. So as I was saying, you know, really got into Pokemon from the TV show, as well as, and more importantly, from the actual game, the Red and Blue game. I'm not sure if people have experience on this game, but you know, the game, when the game came out, you know, for me, I wanted everything Pokemon, and that's when Pokemon Card also came into scene as well. So I'm just going to quickly go through this. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I just had to radio silent there. I had to got a bit itch on my nose. But we do have another $5 here, and unfortunately it's a yellow and doesn't look like it's shiny. So another $5. So we're up to 55 now, if my math is correct. $55 for Hong Kong Dog Rescue. Yeah, so Pokemon cards, you know, especially the really old school one dating back from 1996. You know, that's when I started collecting again. Oops. Oh, sorry. Just gonna show this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, so one of my fondest memory of Pokemon is probably playing the game against people in general, really. One of my fondest memory was actually linking up Game Boys. Yes, linking up Game Boys. For those who are in the older generation, we used to have to link it up by... Oh, alright, before we continue, just want to show you this reverse holo, but the reason why we stop is had a sneak peek and the side is not yellow, so which means we do have a special card here. Again, it's whether it's $25 or $50. So here we go. Alright, we do have the 001, which is a V card, which is $25. So we're certainly racking up the amount. 55 plus another 25 is 80. So we're up to $80 now for Hong Kong Dog Rescue. Just gonna make sure I put this away as well. Okay. Yeah, so we pretty much would play at school, at home, you know, any time that we get to play. So back then, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, the missing number trick, to get infinite amount of rare candies and master balls, and all of your Pokemon would pretty much at that stage be level 99, because that's pretty much the highest it goes, right? So nothing here, put these away. and you know, battling against each other. It wasn't so much of any strategical strategies that or anything special, anything strategies that we have. You were just pretty much like, you know, if your Pokemon have a really high speed or the quickest Pokemon you can get out of your team, you know, and my strategy was just to get the Hyper Beam straight off the bat and hopefully KO your opponent in the first go. Not the most effective strategy, but talking about strategy, we do have something at the bottom right here. So, I don't know what the gold card side looks like. So, is this going to be? Okay, so we got a Tabu Coco, which is just a, I mean, it's a full art, got a V on it. Another $25. Now by this point I'm pretty much lost track now, so I'm gonna put in the video of the dollar amount that we are up to, so hopefully you guys are keeping track. So we're almost halfway through now, so to be honest we're doing pretty well, because so I think we're 80, no, we're probably about up to 100 now, so we're definitely doing better than I expected. But again, you know, pulling this gold card, like I said, rolling the dice here would be another $100, and yeah, so let's see if we can get that. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys had a strategy when you were playing the red and blue game, but tell me if you do, just comment down below if you do. But I think, you know, back then some of the Poke definitely need to be on our team. Or definitely was on my team from the red and blue series, was the Gyarados, Dragonite, one of the free starters, so being Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, and Jolteon, surprisingly, was always on my team. I particularly remembered I liked Jolteon a lot, not because it was cool or anything, but you had this one move called Pin Missile, which is a bug move on an electric Pokemon. You know, back then I thought it was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So yeah, so I got beaten pretty badly when I used Jolteon most of the time because I would get frustrated that Pin Missile doesn't do a lot of damage. So we got a Silicobra here, and again, nothing. So we're on a bit of a quiet streak here after we've gone up to $100. 3 more packs until we meet the halfway mark. But question here for you all. What was your favorite Pokemon growing back up? Leave a comment below. What we'll do, if we have a lot of comments, we'll spin the wheel. Who knows, there might be a card for you for your favorite Pokemon. Alright, so 2, 3, 4. Alright, other memories of Pokemon? I guess it has to be the theme song, right? Now, just before we go on, we do have a reverse holo rare here, so that's another $5, and just a normal rare card here, no shiny. So we're gonna put that sleeve, that, and then we put that away. Yeah, so how is the theme song not one of the most memorable thing about Pokemon? You know, my cousin, who were big fans, sorry, move that camera there. My cousin and I were quite big fans of Pokemon, and I remember, I can't remember if it was him or me. We actually got the Pokemon, at least got it from somewhere. The Pokemon soundtrack, and I'm not sure if you guys remember, there was actually a rap song for all 150 Pokemon. I mean, let's be honest, that's pretty much how I got to know all the the first 150 Pokemon off by heart anyway. Alright, now
Oh, we've got a black side here, so this is a... Oh, this might be a goal. Is it a goal? Is it a goal? Is it a goal? Another 25 here, so we haven't... I mean, it's great, we've got 25s here. So another $25 to our charity, HKDR. So we're doing pretty well. So we definitely smashed the 100 mark. And I'm actually opening these packs a lot better now. So let's show you that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try and get a move on a little bit faster. So just a regular reverse holo, and then oh, another $5. This is a holo card with a rare symbol, the star on it. So you're gonna pocket that. Open it, this last one. Yeah, so I mean, who doesn't know the Pokemon card? Pokemon song off by heart. I can even sing it here, actually. Oh, that's the wrong start. Let me just put this away. How does it go? It goes like this. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Nah, 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 nah. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Another $5. To HKDR, just $5. All right, we're certainly racking up the donations here. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I'm pretty proud. All right, we're officially at the halfway mark.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed our first ever card pulling video. If you liked it, please hit the like button below. If you want to find out how much we end up pulling for Hong Kong Dog Rescue, hit the bell button for the next video. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks guys, cheers.